I know, and you know.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying that. I'm speaking on the Diddy trial right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they was videoing her baby daddy leaving the courtroom, and he looked upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's so many different ways he could be upset.
Right.
Like, all right.
I ain't never had you do no freaky shit like that with me.
Right. Or like, damn bitch, you told me. I'm pretty sure.
You told me half the stories.
You ain't tell me you was putting semen on this nigga's nipples, bitch.
You told me it was just normal sex stuff. You were sucking other niggas' dicks. What? She's a freak.
That's a super freak. Rick James, super freak.
Yeah, you doing some wildness.
The Diddler. What a great name for this nigga P. Diddy is. Hey, live.
Did it sound like how distorted it is?
Lucy, won't you do your sister's will? Lucy, won't you do your sister's will? You ran off the land, but I love you still. Lucy, won't you satisfy my heart? Satisfy my heart. You ran off the bank, leaving such a wonderful spot. I woke up this morning, Lucy was not in sight. I asked my friends about her, but all them listen tight. Lucy, won't you please come back home? You ran off the bank, please don't leave me alone.
my God.
It was so bad.
People in the stream got destroyed too right there.
I was so sorry. That was so bad. It sounds so loud over here. But it's good. That was so bad.
Why was that?
Yeah. Because I was trying to listen up so I could hear you. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Because I couldn't hear you. Now I can hear you. That was so loud.
Now we can't hear.
I know. It's only got to take a couple seconds. Recalibrate after that. That was so loud. How's rolling? He said, "Oh snap," and then he said, "What's up, fam?" And then he said, "Jamming without me."
Who said that?
How's rolling?
Do you know who that is?
No.
Jamming without you. What's up, bro?
I know, right?
Who are you? Do we know you?
I know.
You be jamming with us?
It says Haj. I'm wondering if it's Raj.
Raj. Raj, is that you?
He said, "Yeah, you know me." I can't see the. I see the logo of a person like with like a maroon background, but it's so small I can't see who it is.
He answered you?
Yeah, they're answering right now. This is like that game, Guess Who? It's like I can barely see who it is.
I feel like you're playing.
He said, "Yeah, you know me." I can't see the picture though. That's the problem. I can't see your picture, so I don't know who it is.
I'm adding too many notes to the next one. Because you're doing.
Yeah.
It needs to be.
Now you know what?
Unless I play.
What Rick James? What Little Richard plays is he plays. Huh?
It's chords?
Yeah, like when he's playing, he's like.
Oh, he's still doing it.
I can't. Okay, I need to go on my phone to see who is actually commenting. They didn't say anything else. I feel bad now. They said, "Yeah, you know me." Like, I feel like I should know who this is. I just don't know people's at names. Okay. Oh, it's uploading faster on here than it is on there. I came from Dallas. Oh, I know who this is. This is Jarrell. Man, bro, hold on, Joe. This is a cold ass drummer I play with from Dallas. What are the odds of that? Bro, you need to come down here.
We need a drummer. Come to Houston.
Oh my God, man. Dang.
Railskis, man, come down to Houston and play with us.
Oh no, this is Val.
Who who played him?
This
the other
is
day?
Val. I thought this was Jarrell. Yes,
Val,
this is Val
bring
we
your
just saw. Oh my God. That is so funny.
Val, bring your
What's
ass
up? I saw it and then I looked at it again. He said, I play with you, I'm from Dallas. And then I looked at the picture and it wasn't a black person. I was like, wait, wait, this isn't the person. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my God, bro. That is hilarious. That is so funny. He said he just played on his friend's stream in Dallas.
Wait, who?
He said he just played on his friend's stream in Dallas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's so cool, man. That is so awesome. What's up, Val? Yeah, Val, it was wonderful having you here, bro. It was wonderful having you here. I still gotta send you those files, bro. I still gotta send you those files. And I need to make sure that we're actually not distorting, because it sounded like we were distorting when I first turned on the stream. Yes, sir. It did. Oh no, that sounds better. That's crazy how the chat didn't update as fast on the software as it did in the actual app. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Val?
What?
So we don't have it so loud. It's like I gotta be in this chat or else I'll never know when. Oh yeah, eating some In and Out. Oh, he said he's eating In and Out right now. You know what I really want? I just want one of those lemonades from In and Out right now. Those are so good. Yes, lemonades. Am I following you, Val? I need to be. Okay, I'll make make sure after I get off of here I'm following you. Beautiful.
It's hard to solo and do that.
What?
It's hard to solo and keep
That little beat?
cute.
Yeah. Running that bass line.
Because I like my left hand wants to do what the right hand's doing because it's being more busy.
Right.
Jesus.
You gotta be disciplined.
That's very disciplined. But that's just I'm just gonna shed to that level now.
But that's when the bass player takes over. So you can do your part.
But a lot of times I be seeing them dudes live, they don't even have a bass player sometimes.
I have to be so careful with these pedals because like my EQ pedal got shifted, and I don't know if it got shifted after we got back or if it got shifted before we went to the show. Because I noticed when we went to the show I couldn't hear certain frequencies, and it could have possibly been because
When you were moving and something happened?
when I moved it I cut out some of the
Damn, now you gotta be careful as fuck when you moving shit.
I'm gonna tape them down because I've seen them in guitar rundowns where they're actually taped down. I'm just gonna tape them down. Don't have to worry about it anymore. It is what it is. Oh, that's the problem. So I didn't have it on live chat. I had it on top chat, so it was only sending certain things.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it was like that. That's how it comes set. And then he said the in and out is smacking.
In and out is what?
And then he said the in and out is smacking, and then he said Freebird.
The burger?
No, Freebird the song. You know how people just randomly call out Freebird?
Oh.
I was wanting to try this today. I want to play a song that we don't ever play, and I just want to try to see if we can play it. Just let's go all the way through like we're on stage. Somebody say, here's $5,000, just play Freebird. However you play is how you play.
Fail
you
hard.
That's alright.
Fail hard.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We'll play this shit. I can't even think about how that shit goes.
You remember Guitar Hero?
It almost sounds like that's just something I've been trying to say.
If I leave tomorrow, would you still remember me? brother. We'll see you later. He said he's about to pass out. All right, brother. What time is it?
Pal.
Oh, yeah, it's almost 12.
It's time.
If I leave, if I leave I must be I don't know if you could even call this playing it. This is sort of playing it, but okay. Well, I guess he can sort of hear you too.
I don't even know.
You don't remember this song? It's a Lord, I can't change. You remember Freebird off of Forrest Gump when Jenny's about, she does the drugs and she's about to walk off the balcony?
That's not.
Won't you fly high,
It like picks up.
Freebird, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It starts off like this.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that.
And then he's like, things just gonna be the same. If I must be traveling on now.
That was the worst bitch in the song.
And this word, and this bird, and this bird, you cannot change. And this bird, you cannot change. It changes the key though. Lord knows I can't change. And then that's when they go, Lord knows I can't change. Won't fly high, free bird, yeah. Ooh, if we were on stage, I'm just thinking of being on stage and being so embarrassed because people are like,
We look so good.
Free bird! And then you play that solo.
That's such a memorable solo.
Oh. from that. They go. Ooh, they go so fast from that. the thing. It's a
Them niggas
hard
be
song
talking
to
to you
play.
like Chuck Berry talking to Keith Richards.
Yeah, play this shit
Play
right.
this shit right.
Before I punch you. Hey, because they were famous for fighting. So those are the...
Specifically those guys?
Yes.
What's their name?
Not Fleetwood Mac.
Hell no, they ain't boxing. Ronnie something, would you say?
Ronnie Van Zant is the lead singer.
Is the lead singer.
Oh my god.
Just type in Ronnie Van Zant. Don't give me anything.
I know their name though. Please don't tell me what their name is. Let me just figure it out. Just keep it to yourself and I'll figure it out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Can I give you
No.
a letter?
Don't tell me nothing. I should know this, bro. How do I know that? They say, give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister.
I try to help you, but I give it to you. They have their most popular song involves a song with a state.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah. You don't know who sings that? I didn't give it to
I
you.
do, but I can't think of it. For the Rolling Stones and didn't get booed. Not Greta Van Fleet. No, they stealing off of their names.
Yeah, they also had a nigga came from a band called the Outlaws. Jam niggas took him to another level. Took the Outlaws sing.
Why can't I think of this band's name?
Castles of stone made in glory.
Bro, this is like the hardest thing ever, and it's an easy band. Like they are on the route.
It rhymes. It rhymes. They have two names. They have two
I
names.
know it's two things together,
and it rhymes.
And it reminds you of Southern.
What was all right? Just gonna give it to you. What is it rhymes with? It rhymes with Bart Simpson's principal's name.
Stingler?
You doing this on purpose.
Principal Stigler?
Stigler?
What is that? Is that it?
Play it right. That's gonna be our new thing. What? Play it right, Chuck Berry style on your ass.
Oh, come on, you know this
Stigler?
band. You know this band. You know this band.
And it still kind of rhymes with that,
You
even
know
though
this
that's
band.
completely wrong.
You know this band.
If you say Bart Simpson's principal's name right, you'll get it. Cause it's like damn near it. The second word.
It's not Southern Comfort, but when you hear the name, it reminds you of all these things. It's like, yes. Oh, racist big ass flags.
Yeah. These motherfuckers is proud to be rocking the Confederates. That's Southern rock.
All of their story, bro.
Southern rock is its own thing. It's so good. It's so good.
And his little brother is now the lead singer for the band, along with some of the surviving members from the crash. Because some people lived in the crash.
They have a song.
You know, I think only one person. No, only like 3 people died on the crash, and one of them was Rodney Van Zant. It's crazy.
Only 3 people? So they died in the plane?
Their plane went down,
And it was a plane that was like known for not being very stable.
When what's her name died,
Aaliyah.
he stopped taking money.
Who?
Okay.
Oh, really?
He would take money. He would drive everywhere.
So
He
you
had to
don't
go.
go out the
He had to go. He had to go overseas.
You took a boat?
So he would just
Slowly get there.
just slowly get there. I ain't mad at that nigga, bro. It's like you might can survive in a boat. Like you got rafts.
Because they might have took his ass out by now. They wouldn't have to deal with
The
this
nigga
shit.
never took planes after that. He's fucking terrified of planes. So you just have to wait till R. Kelly get there, though. Bro, I can't believe you can't do these niggas, man. I have to tell you, man. Come on, bro.
Yes, sir.
Leonard Skinner.
Oh, yeah.
Principal Skinner.
Little Skinner.
I thought that was Stigler.
Leonard Skinner.
Stigler. That's an inside joke now. Principal Stigler.
Who's Stigler?
You tell me, nigga. Talking about some Principal Stigler. I was like, if you'd have said Skinner, you'd have got it.
That's crazy. I think that's the key that he did. Out of all the reindeer, you're the best around.
Chuck Berry.
Yeah. Run, Rudolph.
Run.
Run, run.
I'm
Santa's gotta make
I'm
it to
thinking of
town.
Go Johnny Go.
It's like the same song.
A lot of
You'll
his
find
shit
a lot
is
of
the
his
same
stuff
song.
sounds the same. No, his hits are all different. They're very different. Like, have you heard My Ding-a-Ling? That was his only #1 hit.
My Ding-a-Ling.
My Ding-a-Ling was his
Is
only
that what Bart Simpson be
My
saying?
ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, I wanna play with my ding-a-ling. Yes.
He's singing a Chuck Berry song? Is that
When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother got me a cute little toy.
That's not a real song. I'm looking
Silver
it up.
bells hanging on a string. She used to say it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling, oh my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I wanna play with
like the way they sound?
Yeah, sounds good. I thought I was recording my DI the whole time. Turns out I wasn't because I wasn't even using this stuff. I thought I was using it, but I was using a different wireless. That's what happens when you have options. Battery died.
Huh?
Battery died. It's like everything is just like stop, 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 stop. Which makes me want to play more. I do feel like we got the ideas down low. What do you think?
Is that the person? I don't know.
I'll move on.
I'm not trying to play the same thing you're
Yeah.
playing.
Oh yeah, well it's really close.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
play a little different.
It's close.
episode 30. Not that bad.
Put some more in there?
Nigga like me had to test it, huh?
Gotta push the button.
You wouldn't be human if you didn't do shit like that.
I enjoy being human.
Yeah. People who like live life on the edge enjoy life the most. They really do.
Because you have a reason to enjoy
Not comfortable, like they live not comfortable. If you get the most out of life.
Because imagine if every day you just barely make it, you're so much more grateful for the making.
Exactly.
Like Jesus. I got food today. I was just gonna go home hungry. You know? Damn, boy, you ain't hungry?
Damn. Like motherfuckers who do, like who climb the type of buildings every day. You know, the motherfuckers be on Instagram that just be.
Bro, switching over to the computer, I'm happy that you just kept on being like, bro, we need to switch the computer, we need to switch the computer. Because I didn't want to switch the computer, and it's possible we could have made it work with that computer.
No, why? Why would you buy the other one?
It's so nice
to not use it.
It's so nice to have it. And not have to worry about recording, getting cut off. Remember how I used to run in there and be like, oh no, is it still recording? Like, I'll be stressed. You can't even enjoy the recording process because you're stressed about, did it record? That's stupid.
Exactly.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. We will be back, and you guys will be able to see all the new adventures going on. As you say, see today we're working on Boogie Woogie, and I was working on getting my sound right and tuning in another guitar, and then also getting my EQ pedal right, because I learned a very valuable lesson that I need to tape down my EQ pedal because the knobs can be moved, and that's horrible when you're setting up to actually play a show. So don't want that at all. So going to get that all taken care of, but just learning and vibing out, and grateful that Joe came today. Oh, well, let me put this right here, because Joe, he's got a camera here on that camera. But yeah, so pretty much that's the episode for today. We're about to wrap it up. Just listening to a little bit of what we did today, and just getting an idea of what it sounded like. We've been recording everything, so it's giving us a better idea of how we're going to record when it comes to actually recording all of our stuff. It's getting hot in here, so I'm going to turn up the fans. I'm going to just have to deal with it being louder in here. But I guess what I could do is just turn off the phantom power, and you guys don't have to worry about hearing all that stuff. Well, I guess that was staying power, and that was staying power, so he's still here. But I don't know. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll do like this. I'm gonna unlock this one, mute this one, mute this one, turn this one up. Check, check, check. Okay, perfect. So y'all can hear me perfectly, and we could just finish the stream like this. So I hope you guys have enjoyed everything. I hope you've seen everything that you needed to see. We're going to be coming back and doing more stuff like this. We have a lot of videos coming out. We have a sneak peek for some advertisement that we're doing. I'll show y'all just a little bit of what we're doing, but y'all can't see the whole thing. I'll show y'all. This was the prototype. This is the prototype. That's all y'all get. Okay? But yeah, so we have some stuff coming out, and we appreciate you guys for staying locked in, and we are on the process of just getting better every day, and whatever that means, you know. And we appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you're not watching this today and you're watching this in the future, we're hoping everything's all well, and you guys are able to support us. Joe, is there anything that you wanted to say?
No, man. Enjoy your day. Thank God for another day. You can just breathe. And if you're healthy, if you didn't have a good day, there's always tomorrow.
That's a bit. Right now it's playing the DI signal, so that's why it's so loud. But regardless, hope you guys are enjoying all of the stuff. If you're not, please give us ideas for how we can make it better. We appreciate the input as long as it's constructive. The difference between constructive criticism and normal criticism is one makes you feel good at the end and the other one makes you feel like shit. All right, y'all have a great one.
Peace.